Silence is powerful, but most people misunderstand it. When someone stays quiet, people think they are shy. Some think they are weak. Some think they have nothing to say. But psychology says something very different. In fact, some of the most intelligent, observant, and emotionally strong people in the world are silent. And here's the scary part. Silent people often know more about you than you know about them. They notice your tone, your body language, your fake smile, your real intentions. In this video, you'll discover 7 things psychology reveals about silent people. By the end of this video, you'll never look at quiet people the same way again. And if you are a silent person yourself, you may finally understand why your mind works differently. Let's begin. Psychology shows that silent people are deep observers. While others are busy talking, silent people are watching. They notice facial expressions, body movements, small changes in tone, awkward pauses, hidden emotions. They don't rush to speak because their brain is busy collecting information. Talking takes energy. Observing gives power. Silent people understand this without trying. That's why they often know who is lying, who is pretending, who is insecure, who is confident. They may look quiet, but their mind is loud. Psychology calls this high situational awareness. They don't need to speak to understand a room. They read it. Point 2. Silent people think deeply before they talk. Most people talk to think. They talk. Psychology shows that quiet people process information internally. They ask themselves, does this make sense? Is this useful? Is this worth saying? That's why when a silent person finally speaks, people often listen. Their words are short, clear, meaningful. They don't talk for attention, they talk for purpose. This is linked to deep thinking and high self-control. Silent people know that words have weight, so they don't waste them. Point 3. Silent people are often emotionally strong. Silence is not weakness. Psychology shows that many silent people are emotionally strong. They don't react quickly. They don't argue over small things. They don't explain themselves to everyone. Instead of shouting, they pause. Instead of reacting, reflect. This does not mean they don't feel emotions. It means they control them. Silent people often stay calm in chaos. Keep emotions inside. Choose peace over noise. Psychologists call this emotional regulation. While others explode, silent people stay grounded. That calmness makes them powerful. Point 4. Silent people are comfortable with themselves. Many people talk because they are uncomfortable with silence. Silent people are different. Psychology reveals that quiet people are often comfortable being alone. They don't need noise to feel important. They don't need attention to feel valued. They don't need validation from everyone. They enjoy thinking alone, sitting quietly, being in their own world. This shows strong self-identity. When you are comfortable with yourself, silence feels peaceful, not awkward. That's why silent people don't rush to fill gaps with useless words. Point 5. Silent people are hard to read, and that makes them powerful. People who talk too much reveal too much. Silent people reveal very little. Psychology shows that when someone is hard to read, others pay more attention to them, respect them more, feel curious about them. Silence creates mystery. Because silent people don't explain everything. People guess. People assume. People wonder. This gives silent people an advantage. They listen more than they reveal. They know more than they show. In social situations, mystery equals power. That's why silent people are often underestimated, until it's too late. 6. Silent people feel things more deeply. People often feel emotions very deeply. Psychology links silence to high sensitivity and deep emotional processing. Silent people don't always show emotions on the outside, but inside, they feel happiness strongly, pain deeply, love intensely, disappointment heavily. That's why they are careful with words and people. They protect their emotions. They don't open up easily. But when they do, it's real. This depth makes them loyal friends, thoughtful partners, strong thinkers. They don't give pieces of themselves to everyone. Point 7. Silent people speak when it really matters. The final truth psychology reveals about silent people is this: they speak when it counts. They don't talk to be heard. They talk to make an impact. When a silent person finally speaks, room gets quiet. People listen. Words hit harder, because silence builds credibility. Psychology shows that people trust words more when they come from someone who doesn't talk all the time. Silent people understand timing. They wait, they observe, then they speak, with purpose. So next time you see someone quiet, don't assume they are weak. Don't assume they are shy. Don't assume they have nothing to say. They may be watching you, understanding you, reading you. Silence is not empty. It is full of thought, full of awareness, full of power. And if you are a silent person, remember this: you don't need to be louder. You don't need to change. You don't need to explain yourself. Your silence already speaks. If this video made you see people differently, like the video. Psychology videos like this. Subscribe, because the mind is deeper than it looks.